So something interesting happened today. Let's talk about it. So I don't mean to imply that there's a lot of naked folks wandering around China, but yeah, I mean, it happens sometimes. So something interesting happened today. I saw a bridge hobo take a dump on a bridge. Yeah, I know, it's kind of uncouth. I suppose when you want to express yourself, taking everything off and wandering around in your birthday suit is just one way to do it, right?
Why is it called a birthday suit?
Because it's the suit you were born in. The last time I saw him, I don't know, I just didn't feel very comfortable videoing the guy, you know, squatting down and taking the deuce on a covered bridge. No. And here's the thing. In China, a lot of times you do see naked folks. Actually, I've seen a lot more naked people in China than I have actually seen in America, ever. I kind of think it's one of those silent protest things, you know, like, you know, I'm just gonna get naked and bear it all. So, yeah, it happens sometimes. A few months back, I was actually walking with my kids, and I see a guy kind of walking towards me, clean cut, had a nice haircut. So I'm walking with my daughters, and we see this guy kind of walking at us, and he is
butt naked.
Butt naked.
Oh my.
He had an over-the-shoulder bag, a nice pair of shoes, and nothing else. Everything was
and a bag too.
And a bag, yeah, the over-the-shoulder bag. And that bag was kind of flapping in the wind, and that was the only thing flapping in the wind, was it?
True, Dad.
So yeah, and you know, kind of, yeah, cover the eyes, and they're like, no, I want to see, no, yeah, cover the eyes, no, I want to see the naked dude. And yeah, unfortunately, that happens all too often. How many times have we seen that so far?
Well, men or women, actually.
Yeah, we saw the naked lady also. Yeah, and we're in this little town called Jiamutou, and there was this naked lady. What was she doing?
Bouncing up around outside a restaurant.
Yeah, she was kind of just walking around buck naked, kind of rubbing her boobs up against the glass. Well, they had those little statues, you know, or not statues, they're like little parking barricades that keep you from driving cars up on the sidewalk.
And she was rubbing her butt on every
yeah, she's kind of, you know, sitting down on kind of rubbing herself, bare bottom in. And so a shopkeeper came out and offered her a dress. And so what'd she do with the dress?
She took it and she threw it.
She threw the dress. You'll find a lot of times, you know, some people, they kind of disguise, you know, the ugliness with clever camouflage. In this case, there was nothing to cover her up. She was naked as a jaybird.
Like, she didn't even have any shoes.
No shoes, no nothing. Yep. I mean, it happens sometimes. Sometimes I think it's just people that are not quite right in the head. And sometimes I think it's people that are very right in the head, you know? You got folks that are just, you know, they want to express themselves, and this is just one more way to do it. Now, let me add an addendum. I don't normally see this in big cities, like in Guangzhou, Shanghai, Shenzhen. I've never seen naked folks wandering around in big cities. I'm sure it happens, but I've never seen it. In smaller towns, yeah, I've seen it a lot. You know, some towns around Shenzhen, just south of Guangzhou, even in Foshan once, I saw a naked dude just kind of walking along, shuffling about, minding his own business, and, you know, naked as a jaybird. So yeah, this dude was naked, and he was up on this covered bridge, and I think he just kind of lives there. And unfortunately, he's just kind of taking a poo on either side of the bridge to kind of mark his territory, which is just kind of disgusting. Whew. I have seen to date, I want to say maybe 8 or 9 different naked people in the last 3 years in China. Just wandering around, you know, sitting out, you know, in some cases they got their clothes neatly pressed, just sitting on a park bench, and they're just kind of enjoying life en natural. Or in some cases, they're just kind of out walking out and about. In one case, I was with my mom in her car and we're driving. There was a dude standing up on top of a fence, just kind of balancing up there, and he was taking a pee onto oncoming traffic.
I'd say disgusting and hilarious.
Well, I guess that's one way to relieve yourself. But yeah, so this sort of thing happens a lot in China, and you just kind of have to deal with it. So anyway, I just kind of, bypassed the markings on either side of the bridge and went about my day. And no big deal. So yeah, something interesting happened today. I saw yet another naked person. In this case, he was taking a poo on a bridge. Lovely.